Hello Gemini, welcome to Stonehenge, just over there somewhere. It's hard to see in the skyline. I've parked up, I'm up here on this little road here around Stonehenge. You can never, if you ever come here, you can park here, but you can't get to the stones. There are a lot of tourists over there, so I'm staying away from that. I'm happy where I am. The energies are great from Stonehenge, Gemini. Um, I hope you enjoy this read. I hope you enjoy the energy coming from it. All the reads so far have been absolutely jam-packed with energy and power, and the readings have been very crystal clear about you and the energy. Well, not now, but it's coming out. But other people, everybody's reading of you and the person you're thinking about. The energies have been very, very strong today. This is a very special place for me. I spread some of my parents' ashes on the burial grounds, which are just to the south. So I come here when I'm called to. I've been called to come here today to do some readings. It just all of a sudden yesterday I had this enormous urge to come over here. I'd love to do a live reading from Stonehenge. Sometimes you get the solstice twice a year. We can go amongst the stones. I intend to, in the future, do a live reading from inside the stones. There'll be a lot of noise, there'll be a lot of people. It must probably be the early morning reading when the sun comes up at sunrise, and that'll be a nice time to do a reading from within the stones. I'm here outside the stones. I'm about 900 meters, 800 meters away. It's probably less from the stones. I'm happy the energy's about. I can feel the energy totally. So Gemini, without more delay, let's start reading on your side. You've got the devil. The devil can represent anything with regards to spiritual, emotional, physical being of I want, desperation, I need. It's from an I need place, and it's from something that is very fulfilling. It could be you could be dealing with more than one person, and let's now look at the other person's side. Now, obviously, if you're dealing with more than one person, I can only relate to one other. So let's have a look at this. They're having problems with that. So if you have multiple relationships and you have a person that you're thinking of, they're not happy with that. And and they're having problems with that. Okay, so what? Let me just look at a connection card now. Let's see what connects you. This could just be a thought process, by the way. It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It can be an emotional thing. It can be a mental thing. And what's connecting? The strength card. Okay, so there's a good strong bond here between you two, but there seems to be something that's up, something that's Gemini, something that's not something you're doing by the looks of it is causing the other an uncomfortable scenario. Let's see if we can find out more what you're doing. You must probably you're juggling. This is a juggling card. You know, you got two, so you could be dealing with a third party scenario, and they obviously are not happy with that, and they want things to change. This is the Wheel of Fortune. They want it to change, so it's up to you to change this. The energy is what the energy is. It's something that needs to change, especially on their part. And what's the correct thing to do? Let's just look at another connecting card with regards to this relationship, or relationship, or the other. You see, you've got the Tower. You've got something that. Either you need to end or they need to end. Something's going on, or something needs to end. More like something needs to end. Let's just have a look at what something could be. That's like a new beginning kind of scenario card. Um, Possibly start afresh. Um, this other person's or you are going to have to forgive each other for something. And let's just have a look at the other person. Yes, because there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of looks like relationship issues. So you need to. It looks like the other person's having a bit of an issue accepting the past relationships you've had and dealing with them. Okay, thank you, Stonehenge, for being here and bringing this energy forward, because this can be corrected. Let's see how this can be corrected, and if it's something you want. You see, because you got the Five of Pentacles, which shows abandonment, which shows yeah, oh, yeah, which shows the outcome could be very painful. It looks like heartbreak. It looks like something that you can offer a fresh start to this. Now, is this the right thing to do? Let's just check. Let's just check what the cards say with regards to this. Okay, so this is something that is quite constraining. It's something that maybe you don't want to do, or they don't want to do. And what's the best thing to do? Let's see what the best thing to do is for both of you. Yeah, you've jumped up from the Ace of Wands to the King of Wands. So obviously this other person means a lot to you, but you're going to have to make some sacrifices for this, because sometimes the sacrifice will justify the means and bring in the truth and the value. Okay, they're going to need to learn to accept who you are, but it's understand it's a very difficult thing when somebody has had a very benevolent life and the other person hasn't. It can weigh very heavy on the other person, and or vice versa, it can weigh heavy on you. But it looks like the other person. Okay, you've got the two kings coming out, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. They are in a position which is threatened by you, and you both have your own empires, you both have your own lives, and your connection might have been brief. To carry this forward or not? Is it a good thing for you to go ahead? Is it a good thing for them to go ahead? Let's just look at them first and then we'll come back to you. Okay, for them it's something they're going to have to work on. It's going to take some effort on their part. Okay, which is fine, because that's the so you're both going to have to sacrifice something. They're going to have to sacrifice the idea of who you are, and then for you you've got to learn that you've got the King of Cups here. Now this guy, this is something that you are going to have to understand. It's what you want. Basically, this looks like going from a single life to a monogamous one, so sticking with one person, because definitely your other does not accept you being free and easy with everybody, and it's something that you're going to have to decide. Do I want love, or do I want to keep my freedom? Because this love is the sacrifice you're going to have to make. Is you're going to have to let go of some stuff to be able to get this. But trust me, in my belief and my existence is, if you can get a close love, you've got something that is more valuable than all the money you can put your hands on. Okay, now let's just look how this connection can happen. Okay, it's not if it can happen, that's up to you guys. Okay, this is it. This says it all. This says it all. You've got to be able to share. You've got to be able to give each other, give to each other, and be fair with each other, and make the system and make this relationship a balanced one. It's a give and take. It's not just a take scenario. You know, and it looks like you're the one that's going to have to initiate this if you want it, but you're going to have to work for it. It's not something that's going to be handed to you on a silver platter, which is a good thing, because if you work to get something, it becomes worth it. So it could be, and it is. It looks like this is a worthy cause for you to do. Now the relationship, I don't know what this relationship is, specifically to whom or to what, but it's something that it is going to be fruitful, and it's going to bring out in you the strongest and the best of you, and it's going to bring out in the other the drive to coexist and to be happy in what they're doing. So from Stonehenge, over there somewhere, and from this majestic energy, I wish you the best in your future endeavors with regards specifically to this. It's a good thing, and it's actually the right way to go as the cards read it. So please, if you get a chance to subscribe, that'll be great. Just hit the button or carry on if you've got this far, because it is a very solemn and sternest reading, this one, and it's saying it's the decision. You are the person that's making the decision here, and you are the person that's deciding which direction this is going to go. So it's up to you. Thank you for watching. Bye.